Okay? Does that help a little bit? I'm going to teach you 3 things tonight that they can get started on immediately. Deal? Amazingly, these 3 things are free. Is that good? Okay. Are you guys all online? Not online with your business necessarily, but online. Yes. I know the students are. That's right? Okay. So these things are all 3 things on the internet side of it that are going to help your business and have a huge impact immediately. I set up the first one that you're going to see for a friend of mine that was visiting from Hawaii. She had a little hostel by the airport, and she's like, Janelle, I have done all this other stuff. I had a website. We have business cards. We have all this stuff, and we can't get people. We're right by the airport, and we're Hawaii. Like, what? I don't know what to do. And I said, well, you're missing like one of the main key steps that has to do with Google. And I set it up for her. It was free. And within 3 hours, she's at my house, completely different than Hawaii time, and her phone is ringing off the hook with people for reservations. And she's like, what just happened? And I'm like, all you have to do is set these things up, and truly they will come. So tonight you are going to get information on those starting places that you need to have in your business. One of my mentors said, Janelle, you've got to quit trying to do the things that aren't going to help your business. It's equal to trying to change a tire while you're driving. It's just not effectual for your business. Okay, so I'm going to teach you tonight 3 things. Now I wish I had, 3 months with you guys, and we'd have an awesome time. In fact, I run a site called OSI, which is the Online Success Institute, and we have 700 hours of information like what I'm going to show you tonight. So I apologize if it seems really abbreviated, but honestly, all of you guys can go home tonight and do these things. Have a business that sells all across the United States. Do you need clients locally? I'm sorry, what? No. Yes? Is everybody's money good money? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter where your clients come from as long as they're paying money, right? So I came from Seattle, spent money here in Flint. Jenny took my money. She didn't have a problem with it, right? If you are a local business, is it okay to have customers from all over the United States or all over international? That's good, right? So we don't have a problem with that. So a little bit of myth off of it. A lot of people think that if they're a local business, they don't have to advertise or they don't have to be online, because if they're online, heaven forbid, people will find them. Well, I can guarantee that if you are in Flint and I'm in Seattle, I'm still going to have a chance to participate with you, even if it's ordering something online. Now, I fell in love with Verner's ginger ale. We don't have it in Seattle. And because it's not in Seattle, how am I going to get it?
Go to their website and buy it from them?
Go on a website. Well, actually, I'm going to be selling on Amazon now, but that's a whole other story that started while I was here. So understand that you can have customers for your products, for your services from anywhere in the world, but today we're going to talk about local because Flint's local. Flint's an amazing city, and I want to make sure that the structures of Flint make sure that they get set up, those basic building blocks, and that you as students who are going to work for people or work for yourself also understand some of these major key components, even if it's to help your clients. In crisis situations, making sure that they have all those set up, or new exciting launches that you're doing for press releases or whatever it is. So 20% of all searches on Google are local now, have some sort of local keywords. I'm not talking specifically when they're looking for restaurants in Flint. I'm talking 20% of every single search that happens on Google is local. So if you don't have your local optimization having to do with how far up you are on the search engines, if you don't have that set, if somebody is looking for an architect in Flint, Michigan, are they going to find Gail? No, they will be really sad because they cannot find Gail, right? If they're looking for an artist in Flint, Michigan, and Jenny doesn't have that set up, will they find her? No, because I looked, and we can't find her. Apparently you have to go to the coffee shop, and yeah. Which still worked. So one of the things that is happening is Google and people are doing your marketing for you. I'm sorry, but as a business owner, I'm in control of my marketing. Complete control. We're kind of control freaks. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a control freak. That's one of our wonderful charms. But you have to realize that if you are not marketing, other people still are marketing for you and not necessarily marketing in a good way for you. So Google, if you don't tell them who you are and what you do and what you sell or paint, They will make some educated guesses based upon what they find online. Well, what if somebody, and this has not happened, Jenny, but what if somebody says something bad about one of Jenny's paintings online? What happens? It'll come up in a thread. If you search for Jenny's paintings online, will that review come up? Yeah, right? So you're allowing somebody else to do the marketing for you. So I'm telling you tonight, you have got to be in control of your reputation online. One of the easiest ways to do that is simply go to Google and first type in your name. Make sure you know what people are saying about you, or about your products, or about your services. Number 2 is type in your business name. Find out what they're saying as far as your reputation online. Now, Google manages a lot of reputation review sites. Yelp, TripAdvisor, Urban Spoon. Recently, they just changed their algorithm and got rid of all of those. You can still find them on Google, but the only thing that they're counting are reviews that are actually sent in through Google. You guys just learned something that 90% of marketers don't know. There you go.
Are you talking about Google AdSense?
Hmm?
Are you talking about Google AdSense?
So Google ranks you in natural search based upon 4 million factors. We're not going to go through them tonight. But one of them, if you are a business, is your reviews. And you can see those stars up there. I went